Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Father in heaven, always merciful and giver of life, we humbly ask that you bless each one of us, from the speakers, program committees, guests, and participants. Guide us to make better decisions as we incorporate what we will learn throughout this activity. Thank you for the infinite blessings and countless opportunities. Lord, today as we start our activity, may we always be grateful to learn new things. Shed the light of your wisdom and bless each one, especially our speakers, as they will share their knowledge to us. Through your mercy and grace, may peace and utmost understanding shine and dwell unto us. Almighty God, accompany each one and help us concentrate for us to gain more knowledge as we listen attentively. This we ask in your name. Amen.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday morning to all of you. A blessed Sunday morning sa ating lahat, no? So, maraming salamat because even though today is a Sunday, syempre kinoconsider natin ang Sunday as our rest day, di ba? Especially to those who are working, para pati sa mga students. And of course, Sunday can be considered as well as family day, no? Pero you are all here participating para sa aming webinar on different digital opportunities using ICT. Or minsan, tinatawag din namin itong digital entrepreneurship. Kasi the moment you are planning to start building a digital career in the future, pwedeng-pwede ka ring magpatayo ng sarili mong digital enterprise. Alam nyo kasi, if you are planning to get a lifetime career, if you are planning to be recognized by the people around you, kung yung tinatawag natin, even though na namatay ka na, you will still be remembered. You need to have a successful enterprise. Ibig sabihin, kailangan mong magkaroon ng isang negosyo na meron talagang impact sa community. Kasi ang entrepreneurship, pwede kasi siyang ipamana on the next generation or to someone para pwedeng mag-continue ng mga business goals or business objectives ninyo. Kaya nga we are always encouraging Filipinos to start entrepreneurship talaga. On the other hand, yung employment kasi or yung trabaho, syempre alam naman nating lahat na meron siyang hangganan, di ba? So like for example, if you are planning to work as a virtual assistant, no, magwo-work ka na online as a virtual assistant, hindi ka naman pwedeng maging VA or virtual assistant like kahit 80 years old ka na, di ba? So that's why meron kasi tayong salitang retirement or resignation pagdating sa employment. Kaya nawawala yun the moment we retired, the moment we resigned. Kaya ang employment cannot give us a lifetime career. Pero ang entrepreneurship, pwede. So that's why ang mga digital opportunities na nakikita natin gamit ang computer, cellphone, pati yung internet, kailangan talaga nating i-utilize yun into its full advantage. Pwede kang mag-start muna as an individual service provider, and in the future, pwede ka nang mag-create or mag-build ng sarili mong team. Later this morning, I am going to share how I started Nights of Online Marketers. I am going to share to you paano ba ako nag-transition from being a nurse to a digital worker to digital entrepreneur, and now I am an advocate of digital career. Kaya nga industrial partner namin ang Department of ICT in terms of helping Filipinos na ma-realize na meron palang decent job that you can earn decent compensation by just using our available resources related sa ICT. So, let me introduce again myself, no? Actually, kahit ako din, minsan parang nagsasawa na ako to introduce myself sa dami ng mga webinars na nakandak natin. But of course, we need to do this kasi meron din naman tayong mga bagong participants or first time pa lang na nag-join sa mga webinars na kinakandak ng Nights of Online Marketers. My name is Ronald Rambuanga, but you can call me Piper. I am the founder and owner of Nights of Online Marketers. We are based here in Davao City, and we are going to celebrate our 10th year anniversary this coming July of 2024. Maliban sa ang isa sa pinaka major service na ino-offer talaga ng KOM is yung outsourcing. Diyan talaga kami nagsimula way back 2013. We are a homegrown business process outsourcing. Tapos, nung mga 2014, I decided to start na mag-conduct ng mga training programs para ang mga taga Davao City. That was 10 years ago, no? Yung target market ko are people from Davao City. Nag-offer ako ng mga training programs kung paano maging isang globally competent na virtual professional. So that's why I established the KOM Academy. And that's the academic division of KOM. Kasi si KOM, siya yung outsourcing. Si KOM Academy naman, siya yung talent development service provider. Ang third major service namin is digital marketing. That's why we are an industrial partner of DTI because it is also our advocacy of helping Filipinos na i-build yung kanilang business in the digital landscape by using effective digital marketing strategies as well as ethical ways of online selling. I am a qualified mentor and coach of the Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship. And as their mentor, I am handling modules related to entrepreneurial mindsetting and values formation, marketing mindset, business model canvas, digitalization, kung saan nabilong yung ating topic for this morning, and of course, yung human resource management. So that's why, ito isi-segue ko na lang, no? Kasi we are going to launch this coming April, no? Bali, after the Holy Week, magsisimula yung aming tinatawag naming video on demand or video-based training program. So baka meron kasing mga interested dito na magkaroon ng online job, no? Baka meron sa inyo dito ang gustong magsimula ng career as a virtual assistant. Meron kaming 50 hours na video on demand training program. Yan yung mga videos available. That's actually like a total of 22 days. Kung per day ninyo papanoorin yung video, that's like 2 hours per day. Tapos aabutin ng 3 hours if you are going to do some hands-on activities. But of course, if you are planning to watch ng sunod-sunod, walang problema kasi self-paced lang naman siya. And the 50-hour video-based training program, for only 300 pesos. So inclusive na doon ang certificate of training completion. So sinegue ko na lang siya as early as now kasi baka makalimutan ko later. Anyway, so let's proceed with our discussion, no, para marami akong ma-share sa inyo for the 2 hours allocated for this particular free webinar. Yung tinatawag nating online job, no, or yung tinatawag nating mga digital opportunities gamit ang ICT, we actually belong to the BPO industry, or what we call the business process outsourcing industry. Pero minsan ang ginagamit na lang natin na phrase or term, outsourcing na lang. That's why they rebranded, no? Or they are also using another acronym to refer sa ating industry. At yun yung tinatawag nating IT BPM or Information Technology Business Process Management. Kasi nag-evolve din kasi yung BPO services na pwedeng i-offer sa mga clients both in the foreign countries like USA, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and so on. Nag-evolve na rin kasi siya. Siyempre, no, marami na ngang mga opportunities online. Kaya rin siya tinawag na management. It's because sa panahon ngayon, hindi na lang mga administrative ang pwedeng i-outsource. Even managerial position. Like for example, pwede ka nang maging isang finance officer, even you are just working at the comfort of your own home. So nag-e-evolve siya from time to time. When I started 2011, I just celebrated my 13th year. Last Saturday, March 16 of 2024, that's my 13th year as a virtual professional. 13 years ago, 2011, medyo sabihin ko na lang na medyo madaling makahanap ng digital opportunities. Kasi hindi pa ganun kadami ang mga individuals interested of building their digital career. Pero ngayon, I will be honest to say na medyo challenging na sa panahon ngayon in terms of getting an opportunity online. Pero syempre, in every problem, in every challenges that we are facing, there's always a solution. Kaya kailangan mong gumawa or mag-create ng sarili mong competitive advantage in order na ikaw yung mapansin ng client over your competitors. And we are going to discuss those as we move forward with our discussion this morning. So again, we belong to the BPO industry. Alam nyo, napakalaki ng support ng government, ng Philippine government pagdating sa BPO na operations. That's why last 2022, 2022 kasi 2023, last 2022, ang BPO industry, nakakontribute siya ng 11% to the gross domestic product of the Philippines. Kaya tinagurian tayo na isa sa mga industries na nagko-contribute or nakakatulong para tumaas ang economy ng Philippines. Para kasi tayong mga OFW. OFW is another industry. Ang OFW, di ba, nagsusupport din ang national government sa kanila kasi nakakatulong din sila para mag-increase ang GDP natin. In what sense or in what way? Kasi syempre yung mga Filipinos, di ba, pupunta sila abroad, no, para doon sila magtrabaho. And then kapag naka-receive na sila ng sweldo from their work, di ba magpapadala sila ng pera sa Pilipinas through money remittance. On that case, pinapasok ng mga OFW ang pera sa Philippines. Kaya tumataas ang GDP natin through them. Ang mga BPO workers or yung mga kagaya natin na nagtratrabaho online, we are actually doing the same. Ang pinagkaiba lang kasi natin, hindi na natin kailangang mag-abroad para kumita tayo ng dollars. Even though you are just here in the Philippines, just make use of your computer and the internet, work with a client. Every time na magsusweldo ka na, yung client mo na based abroad, ipapadala sa'yo dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya, pinapasok din ng mga BPO workers or ng mga online freelancers ang pera sa Philippines. Para din naman tayong OFW, pero instead na overseas, we are called an online Filipino workers. Ang BPO industry, nagsimula yan siya way back sa time pa ni former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. So medyo matagal na no ang BPO operations in the Philippines. During the time of GMA, ang secretary ng DTI, ng Department of Trade and Industry, was Mar Rojas. Kaya nga during the yung election, 'di ba, tumakbo si Mar Rojas for presidency, 'di ba? Tapos kung notice ninyo or natandaan ninyo, merong isang political ad sa TV, si Mar Rojas, wherein yung mga nag-endorse sa kanya, mga call center agents, di ba? It's because it was during the time of Mar Rojas, secretary pa siya ng DTI noon, nung nag-start ang BPO operations in the Philippines. So yung DTI, pumunta sila ng India. Kasi way back years ago, India ang number one, no, na favorite country ng mga in terms of outsourcing. Kasi actually yung mga Indians, ano talaga yan sila, techie, no? Magagaling yan sila in terms of technology. At the same time, magaling din yan silang mag-English. So that's why sila yung priority before. Kaya pumunta ang DTI sa India to observe their best practices kasi baka pwedeng dalhin dito sa Philippines. And yun nga, naging successful naman. Ang benchmarking ng Philippines sa India at successful naman na na-establish ang BPO industry in the Philippines. Kaya up to now, nag-grow na talaga siya. Kaya if you notice, we are fully supported by the national government. Digital opportunities using ICT, dahil internet na yung gagamitin mo as one of your major asset, magtratrabaho ka na sa bahay. So ang magiging yan scenario, you will become a home-based virtual professional or work at home. Well, actually, yung iba kasi ang ginagamit nilang phrase is work from home. Di ba ganun yun, no? Merong, di ba, work from home or WFH, di ba? Work from home. Pero, ang pinaka right term to use talaga dapat is work at home. Work at home. Alam nyo, in the past, ang tawag sa mga home-based online workers, WAHA. W-A-H-A. Ang ibig sabihin nun, work at home agents. Pag sinabi kasing work from home, nauso lang kasi yung phrase na yan kasi yung skeletal workforce, especially during the pandemic. Di ba yung nag-pandemic? Tapos, binigyan ng opportunities ang mga empleyado na magtrabaho sa bahay. Instead na sa office, magtrabaho na lang sa bahay. Tapos nung medyo okay nang bumalik sa office, 'di ba, merong tinatawag na skeletal work, yung alternate or hybrid ba. Ibig sabihin, kunyari MWF, sa bahay ka, pag TTH naman sa office ka. Doon nag-start yung salitang work from home. So that's why yung work from home, specifically para yan sa mga hybrid na working setup. Ibig sabihin, hindi 100% that you are going to work at home. Ibig sabihin, kunyari for today, you are going to work from home. Parang ganyan. Bukas, office ka. The following day, you are given the privilege to work from home. Kaya, work at home talaga because the opportunities of na meron sa ICT, 100% pwede mong gawin na home base lang din. Even though you are just working home base, consider yourselves as professionals. Alam nyo kasi medyo mahirap talaga i-explain sa mga kapitbahay natin, no, yung nature ng job natin. In fact, in the past, nung nagsisimula pa lang ako, mga 2012, 2013, no, when I started working home-based, talagang mahirap i-explain sa kapitbahay kasi nagtatanong sila, bakit hindi na daw ako umaalis? Meron ba daw akong trabaho? Bakit ba daw ako palagi na lang nakaupo in front of my computer? Yung ganun yung mga gumugulo sa isipan nila. Until dumating yung time na nag-create ako ng team na pagkamalan pa talaga kaming cyber den. So our community, they are thinking that we are doing yung mga cyber sex pa. Siyempre kasi majority of my agents when I started my company, mga LGBT members kasi. Kaya napagkamalan kaming cyber den. Kasi 8 o'clock in the morning, papasok sila ng bahay, lalabas ng lunch break, babalik pagka 1 p.m., aalis ng alas 5, and that's routine on a daily basis. Kaya napagkamalan kaming ganun ang ginagawa. Kaya doon nag-start yung aking advocacy na magkaroon ng mga events like this para ang mga Filipinos magkaroon ng tamang mindset about the opportunities of working at home. Pag sinabi kasi nating professional, ang pumapasok sa isip kaagad natin, dapat board passer. Dapat merong eligibility sa civil service. May license sa PRC. Kapag sinabi nating professional, kailangan nagtratrabaho sa isang corporate na setup. Pag mag-o-office, kailangan naka-high heels, rebonded yung buhok, naka-manicure and pedicure, something like that, di ba? Ganun lagi yung mindset natin of a professional. Pero nag-evolve na rin yan because of the influence of ICT. Kasi even though nakapambahay ka lang sa bahay ninyo, you can still be a professional. When I am still a full-time virtual assistant, kasi ngayon hindi na ako nag-handle ng client, no? Pero when I was still a full-time VA, I had this client based in California. And the highest position na ibinigay niya sa akin was the position as the Vice President for the Philippine operation or yung tinatawag nating COO. Bali si client yung CEO. In the Philippines, I am the Chief Operating Officer, Vice President for the Philippine operation. Tapos meron akong counterpart in the US kasi warehouse yun. The client is the business of the client, nagbibenta siya ng mga computers at saka accessories, no? So merong warehouse in the US at meron akong counterpart doon na vice president for the US operations. So ibig sabihin dalawa ang COO. But it was during the time when I was still a full-time virtual professional. Kaya that's an example, no, or a testimony na even though we are just at the comfort of our own home, we are still considered as a professional and we can still avail of managerial positions. In fact, pwede ka rin maging isang HR manager, pwede ka maging operations manager by just working at home. So kaya wag ninyong isipin na pag nasa bahay lang, nawawala yung tinatawag nating pagiging professional. Pero always remember this one, ha? Hindi lahat ng mga nagtratrabaho sa bahay, hindi lahat ng mga home-based workers ang tawag natin sa kanila mga freelancers. Kasi I'm sure, like some of you here, familiar kapag sinabi nating online freelancer or yung online freelancing na job. Minsan kasi, meron akong mga na-encounter na mga home-based workers na sinasabi nila, I am an online freelancer. Pero kung tatanungin mo naman if they are working directly with the client or they are working under an agency or a company, so doon nagmamatter yung nila category. Hindi lahat ng nagtratrabaho sa bahay ang tawag natin online freelancers. Kasi yung iba, ang tawag natin sa kanila mga remote employees. Ibig sabihin, they are they are hired they are hired by the company. So yung company na yun, it's either based abroad or based in the Philippines. Or sabihin na natin based abroad. Kunyari, ang company is based in New York sa United States. Tapos yung company na yun, naghahanap sila ng mga agents na pwedeng mag-assist sa kanila para makumpleto ang task ng kanilang mga clients. So naghanap sila ng mga agents in the Philippines. So they are going to hire you. Iha-hire ka nila, tapos empleyado ka. Empleyado ka ng kanilang company. But again, you are given the privilege to work at home. Kaya ang category mo as a home-based worker, remote employee ka. It's not freelancing. Kasi nagpirma ka man ng employment contract. Di ba? You signed an employment contract, so it's not freelancing. You are not an independent contractor. Ang mga online freelancers kasi, they are working directly with the client. Kaya sila mismo yung in-outsource. Kapag remote employee ka kasi, if you are a remote employee, ang in-outsource ng client, yung company. Yung parang the same setup sa mga call centers pa. Kung nagtatrabaho ka sa isang call center, you are the third party. Empleyado ka ng call center na yon, you are the third party, the company is the second party, yung client yung first party. Ang ibig sabihin, si client, ang in-outsource niya yung company or yung agency at hindi ikaw. Kaya wala kang direct relationship with the client kasi merong middleman. Kaya again, pag remote employee ka, you are hired kasi ang in-outsource yung company. While yung online freelancing naman, you are going to be an independent contractor. Ikaw kaagad ang second party, yung first party is the client. Kaya ikaw ang in-outsource, wala ng iba. Marami din naman itong benefits, no? I mean, si online freelancing and remote employment, meron naman yan silang mga pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. And it's up to you kung paano mo na lang siya i-weigh. Kasi kayo naman ang magde-decide kung saan dito sa dalawa ang gusto ninyong i-avail na opportunity. Pero kung ako yung tatanungin, kung baguhan ka pa lang sa industry, wala ka pang work experience, I suggest for you to start as a remote employee so that you will be guided kung ano yung gagawin mo. Tapos meron kang TL or team leader na in case meron kang gustong itanong, merong someone to guide and assist you. So you will be guided with your journey kung baga. Kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, and if you are not yet confident with the skills that you can offer to your clients. Pero as you move forward, being a remote employee, siguro mga after 1 year of being a remote employee, for sure baka magiging skilled ka na yan at kaya mo nang tumayo sa sarili mong mga paa. Kaya pwede ka nang mag-move forward as an online freelancer. Okay, so pag naghahanap kayo ng trabaho, pag nakakakita kayo ng job post, kunyari, nag-scroll kayo ng Facebook ninyo tapos meron kayong nakitang job post, basahin ninyo at intindihin ninyo ng mabuti if the available job sa pinost na yon, ano ba ang magiging status mo? Si client ba ang nag-directly post or mga recruitment staff? At least you know how to classify na yung online freelancing opportunities at saka yung remote employment. Pero syempre, gusto ko talaga in the future, no, in the long term, yung long-term goal ninyo, maging online freelancer. Kasi mas malaki ang opportunity na pwede kayong kumita ng mas marami. Kasi kapag remote employee ka, let's talk about yung salary ha, or sweldo ba. Pag remote employee ka kasi, di ba third party ka? So, hindi mo makukuha ng 100% of what the client is paying the company. Pero kailangan yung maintindihan yan. Hindi dapat sasama ang loob nyo ha. Alam nyo kasi, yung mga Filipinos ngayon, kasi I've been part of an HR department during the pandemic, no, kasi wala masyadong ginagawa. So, naghanap muna ako ng online job. Tapos, I became a part of the HR department. Tapos, alam nyo, ganito yung experience ko in terms of recruitment, no? Kung syempre may mag-a-apply no yung mga candidates. Syempre naghahanap din sila ng trabaho. Tapos during the interview, ang offer ng company 20,000 as the starting rate. 20,000 pesos. Tapos kapag sinabi during the interview, kumbaga okay lang ba sa iyo? Is it okay for you to start with a salary of 20,000 pesos a month? Alam niyo, napansin ko talaga no na when I was in the HR, ang mga candidates o yung mga applicants, hindi talaga nagsasabi ng totoo. No? Kasi pag tinanong mo sila, okay lang ba sa'yo na mag-start ka with 20,000 pesos? Ang isasagot sa amin, yes ma'am. Actually, 20,000 pesos is a feasible salary per month as my starting rate. Ganyan, ganun ang isasagot sa amin, no? So, iha-hire namin sila. Pero kapag nakahanap na yan sila ng kaibigan, no, syempre kasi online, makahanap na sila ng mga friends nila ba, kahit remote din. Tapos magkaroon na yan ng ano, ng parang union ba na pag-uusapan yung salary. To the point na sasabihin ng isa, di ba ang binabayad ng client sa company natin $1,000 a month? Kasi nakalagay yan sa website di ba? I mean yung website ng mga companies nakalagay, get a VA from us for $1,000 a month. So ngayon yung mga agents, doon na sila magsisimulang mag-isip ng masama sa company. Sasabihin nila na $1,000 ang binabayad ng client sa company. Pero ang nare-receive natin 20,000 pesos lang. So dyan na magsisimula na parang magrereklamo kayo sa sweldo ninyo. Which is not the right way talaga na ganun ang maramdaman. Kasi hindi lang naman sweldo ng mga agents ang binabayaran ng company. Like for example, kung meron kayong Zoom na ginagamit, paid ang subscription niyan. Tapos kung meron kayong mga business email, like for example, kunyari Piper at knightsofOnlineMarketers.com, every time that you are going to create an email, that's like $5 to $10 per month. Every email created. Paano kung 50 kayo? May mga licenses na kailangang bilhin. Tapos hindi naman lahat ng nagtratrabaho sa isang company, mga agents, yung iba administrative staff, 'di ba? Yung ibig sabihin kunyari ako HR ako. Wala naman akong direct client. So I am not kumbaga wala akong client na kinikater. So doon din nanggagaling yung pasweldo. So that's why if feel mo lang, no, kung nararamdaman mo na maliit yung sweldo na nare-receive mo out of the monthly subscription ng client, then mag-online freelancing ka na lang so that your relationship is direct with the client. Mas maganda kasi kung maging freelance because you are independent. You are not going to sign any employment contract. Meron kasing ibang mga companies na ayaw nila yung kanilang mga agents magtratrabaho with other clients. That's breach of contract. Kapag nahuli ka na you are working with other clients, there's a possibility na you will be terminated. So ang tanong ngayon, is online freelancing for everyone? Para sa ating lahat ba yung opportunities of working at home as a freelancer? Alam nyo, yung mga sinishare ko sa inyong independent, mga insights are actually my independent insights. Kung baga, the views the views and opinions of your resource speaker as of the moment do not affect the views and opinions of other seasoned virtual professionals out there. Kasi magkakaiba naman kami ng mga experiences. Kasi meron kasing nagsasabi na, or meron din akong nababasa, na ang online freelancing daw is not for everyone. Pero para sa akin, ang online freelancing or ang digital opportunities gamit ang ICT is an opportunity para sa ating lahat. So yan yung kagandahan ng digital opportunities because this time, we are now given an equal opportunity. Kahit sino ka man, kahit saan ka man located sa Philippines, everyone is given an equal opportunity. Kaya sa question number 1 na ito, I am going to answer it with a yes. Online freelancing is for all of us. Magmamatter lang naman yan kung paano mo siya i-adopt, kung paano mo siya i-embrace sa sarili mo. Kumbaga, it will matter on your attitude. Kasi yung opportunities, andyan na yan sa harapan natin Ma'am, paano yan? Hindi man ako masyado techie. Walang problema. You can always learn how to use the computer. You can always learn how to explore and surf the internet. Again, all you need to do is to have the proper mindset and the right attitude towards this kind of opportunity. Pero syempre, hindi ko lang siya sasagutin ng yes. I am also going to show later on mga proofs kung bakit ko sinabi na it's for all. May second question din kasi na palaging tinatanong sa akin. The question goes something like this. Ma'am Piper, gusto ko nga, parang interesting lagi yung magkaroon ng online job. No? Kumbaga parang nagkakaroon na siya ng interest para maging isang online freelancer. Tapos tatanungin kasi ako minsan. Tatanungin ako, Ma'am Piper, ano sa tingin mo ang bagay sa akin na online job? Ano daw yung bagay sa kanya? Well, actually, this particular question, walang ibang taong makakasagot nito kundi kayo lang din. Kasi in the first place, hindi ko naman kayo ganun kakilala. Hindi ko alam kung ano ang mga competencies na meron kayo. Diba? Kaya, ang makakasagot sa tanong na to, kung ano ang bagay sa inyo na online job, walang iba kundi ang sarili ninyo. You need to ask yourselves, ano sa tingin ninyo ang mga skills na meron kayo ngayon na pwede nyong ibenta para kumita kayo ng pera? Marunong ka bang mag-research? Marunong ka ba mag-email management? Marunong ka bang mag-graphic designing? Marunong ka bang mag-video editing? Marunong ka bang mag-content writing? Bookkeeper ka ba at marunong kang gumamit ng mga accounting tools or software like QuickBooks? It depends. Just assess yourselves. Ano ang knowledge and skills, competencies na meron ka as of this moment na pwede mong ibenta sa mga clients, both in the foreign country or even in the Philippines. May mga clients din naman tayo sa Philippines, no? Pero syempre, we need to understand the fact na hindi ganun kalaki ang pwede nating kitain kapag Filipino ang ating client. Syempre, magkaiba yung value ng dollars at saka ng peso. Pero kami, nakikater din kami ng mga Filipino clients, especially related to digital marketing and e-commerce. Kaya question number 2, hindi ko siya masasagot for now. Unless in the future you are planning to be part of our training program, kung magjo-join kayo sa aming training program, somehow, ako as the instructor, magkakaroon din ako ng assessment sa mga trainees na meron kami. So let me prove to you, Let me prove to you kung bakit ko sinabi kanina na ang online freelancing is an opportunity for everyone. There's a lot of reasons, pero 4 lang yung i-enumerate ko. Why home-based online work is becoming a viable option for Filipinos. Bakit maraming mga Filipinos ang gustong mag-avail ng isang digital opportunity? Actually, being a content creator, maging vlogger ka, maging influencer ka, that's actually an example of an opportunity in the digital landscape. Kasi pwede kang kumita ng pera with the contents that you are producing. So kaya mo bang maging isang vlogger? Kaya mo bang maging isang content creator? So that's another option. Kung ayaw mong maging online freelancer, mag-vlog ka. And I'm sure marami na kayong napapanood na mga successful, mga yumaman, 'di ba? Na mga content creators because of the contents that they are producing. Another digital opportunity using ICT na pwede nyo rin gawin is yung online selling. 'Di ba? Yung online selling or yung tinatawag nating e-commerce. That's also a digital opportunity using ICT. So kung hindi ka confident na maging content creator, wala ka pang skills para maging isang virtual professional, then baka pwede kang mag-start ng online retail store mo. Magbenta ka ng mga products or services using the internet. Or kung talagang confident ka sa sarili mo, pwede mong pagsabayin yung tatlo. During the pandemic, nag-online selling din talaga ako. I became an e-commerce entrepreneur kasi kailangan kong kumita ng pera. Kasi nga nag-lockdown, di ba? Like, biglaan yung announcement na lockdown, sarado lahat ng mga establishments. Kami, naapektuhan din kami. So, training center kami, di ba? Kaya bawal ang mga face-to-face na mga activities. Kaya nag-start ako ng e-commerce business. And during that time, ang binibenta ko mga anti-COVID products. At alam nyo ba, nasa 30 to 40,000 ang profit na na-generate ko out of online selling. Kasi during that time kasi napakataas ng demand sa mga anti-COVID products like face mask. Alam nyo, dati binibenta namin yan ng 950 pesos per box. Ngayon, magkano na lang yan, di ba? Nasa 100 pesos isang box. Kasi during that time, mataas ang demand, mababa ang supply. Kaya kahit na mahal yung presyo, may bumibili kasi kailangan ng tao. Tapos nag-evolve na lang ako into household products retailing. And then pinasok ko din ang vlogging. Actually, may YouTube channel ako pero hindi na ako ngayon active with that. Yung Queen of the Nights. 4 months after I established my YouTube channel, I started monetizing from the videos that I am producing. Kaya ako mismo, maka-testify talaga na may pera sa contents that you are producing. Now, let's go back to online freelancing or yung digital opportunity as a virtual professional. Bakit maraming Filipinos ang gustong mag-shift ng career? The first reason, no, kung bakit para sa lahat, ang opportunity na yun, because in the online job, online work, age is not a qualification. Kaya we are an advocate of helping individuals from senior high to senior citizen. O di ba parehong senior yung dalawa pero magkaiba sila ng age bracket, no? Senior high school, as young as senior high, pwede na siyang magkaroon ng mga project-based na online opportunity. Minsan kasi kapag naghahanap tayo ng trabaho, age is a qualification. Just like for example, etong naka-flash sa screen. If you are going to notice sa pinakababa, no, yung qualification na nakalagay sa pinakababa, 20 to 25 years old yung pwedeng mag-apply. Qualified ka na sana with the first few qualifications, but because 17 years old ka pa lang, baka hindi ka tatanggapin. Diba? Kasi, di ba yung mga senior high school, kung wala sanang K to 12, di ba first year college naman yan sila. And I can still remember when I was still in college, first year, second year, gusto ko na talagang kumita ng sarili kong pera. Di ba? Diyan pumapasok sa isip natin na gusto mo nang magtrabaho para magkapera ka. Tapos nung nagtrabaho ka, nung tumanda ka na, nag-mature ka na, bumaliktad naman yung pag-iisip mo. Sabi mo, sana nag-aaral na lang ako kasi binibigyan ako ng allowance as compared ngayon na kailangan kong magtrabaho para kumita ng pera. Kasi yung mga kabataan, syempre excited yan sila to earn their own money. Kasi meron yan silang gustong bilhin na kapag humihingi sila ng pera sa parents nila, hindi sila pagbibigyan. Ma'am, may nakita akong bagong damit sa pen shop. Pahingi po ng 500 para bilhin ko yung damit na yun. Sa Pasko mo na yan, bilhin, wala tayong pera. 'Di ba? Usually, hindi tayo binibigyan ng extra money para pangbili kung ano yung gusto nating bilhin. So that's why nag-iisip tayo ng paraan, paano kaya tayo pwedeng kumita ng pera para mabili ko yung damit na yon. So that's why meron na silang pag-iisip or mindset na they want to earn their own money. So why not introduce to the senior high school ang opportunities of working online? Just like for example, Ariston, a senior high school student, no, na pinagsabay ang pagiging content writer. Pero ganito naman yung situation ni or case ni Ariston. Kasi dahil senior high school siya, si Ariston nag-o-offer lang ng kanyang content writing skills or services every weekends lang talaga. Kada Sabado at Linggo lang. Ibig sabihin yan, kasi Monday to Friday, nung tinanong ko siya, kaya mo bang mag-part-time job? Siyempre, hindi siya pwedeng full-time. Kasi nag-aaral, di ba? So, hindi pwedeng full-time. Sabi ko sa kanya, can you guarantee na maka 4 hours a day ka para part-time? Hindi niya rin daw mag-guarantee kasi baka may other activities sa school. Pero mag-guarantee niya na Saturday, Sunday, pwede siyang mag-offer ng kanyang services. At isa sa mga nakita kong opportunity na pwedeng gawing project-based, hindi siya full-time, hindi siya part-time, project-based, is content writing. Just to give you an idea, sa mga baguhan na content writer, if you are an entry-level content writer, I mean kung passion mo magsulat, mahilig kang magsulat, pwede mong ibenta ang skill mo na yan with $1 every 100 words na susulatin mo. Kung kaya mong magsulat ng 100 words, pwede mong i-charge ang client ng $1. Ngayon, nasa 55 pesos sa ata, di ba, ang $1. Kung 200 words, that's $2. Pag 300 words, that's $3. Pero yung $1 every 100 words, that's only for an entry level. What if magaling kang magsulat? So you can rate yourself higher. That's why content writing is a digital opportunity na pwede niyong gamit, na pwede kayong kumita ng pera using ICT. Si Julius, part-time worker naman siya as a social media manager. O kagabi, kung nag-participate kayo kagabi, di ba? Ang topic natin kagabi sa webinar was all about social media management and social media marketing. Tapos, in-emphasize ko kagabi during the webinar, ano ba ang dalawang major responsibilities ng mga social media manager? To those na hindi naka-join kagabi, you can always watch naman the recorded webinar. No? Nasa Facebook page lang namin yon. Si Julius, kaya niyang mag-offer ng 4 hours a day as a social media manager. I'm sure kaya niyo rin niyang gawin. Kasi you are exposed on a daily basis sa mga social media channels or platforms. Pwede nang makonsider ang sarili ninyo as expert user ng Facebook, di ba? Marunong din naman kayong mag-Instagram, marunong kayong mag-LinkedIn for sure. Ang iba sa inyo, baka merong account sa Pinterest. So why not make use of your knowledge and skills sa mga social media na yun para i-assist ang isang client to manage his or her social media accounts or channels. Magiging social media manager ka. pwede mong gawin yan on a part-time basis. Actually, yung part-time, pwede rin yan siyang 2 hours per day. At alam nyo ba na usually, for an entry level na social media manager, pwede mong i-rate ang sarili mo ng between 3 to 5 US dollars per hour. That's what we call an entry level rate. Siyempre, newbie ka pa lang, newcomer ka pa lang, hindi ka pwedeng mag-ask sa client mo ng $10. A social media manager can earn, depende, from 3 to 5 dollars. Pero usually ngayon, 5 dollars na. Pwede mo nang ma-convince ngayon ang client mo na 5 dollars per hour ang rate mo. Pero dahil nga wala pa kayong work experience, 'di ba? Wala kayong actual work experience, minsan ang sasabihin ng client, can you start with 3 dollars per hour? And then I will just evaluate your performance. And with the result of the evaluation, that's the time I will increase your hourly rate. Actually, $3 okay na yan. Kung ako ang newbie, kung ako ang newcomer, tapos wala akong work experience pa talaga, I will accept it. Diyan naman talaga tayo nagsisimula. Alam nyo ba when I started way back 2011, I am only paid with 1.5 US dollars per hour. Magkaiba na talaga ngayon, no? Kasi wala ng 1.5. Walang 1.5 na this time. 3. Siguro 3 acceptable pa yan. Pero kung $2, parang masyado na rin talagang mababa, no? Start with 3. Kumbaga dyan ka mag-bid. So you can be a social media manager. Senior citizen like Tatay Artemio. E-commerce VA si Tatay. Kaya kung mahilig kayong you know how to sell sa mga online marketplaces, pero syempre majority of our foreign clients kasi, ang ginagamit nilang e-commerce na mga platforms is yung Amazon, yung eBay, yung Alibaba, syempre sa Philippines yung Shopee, di ba, yung Lazada and so on. Pero yung e-commerce kasi it's not just all about selling, no? So you are also responsible in creating the sales plan. Kung ang digital marketer, ang responsible nila is to create the marketing plan, ang e-commerce naman, they are also doing their sales plan. So despite the fact of being a senior citizen, Tatay Artemio has a digital career, particularly as an e-commerce virtual assistant. So that's why age is not a qualification. Kaya I'm sure pasok kayong lahat. Pasok kayong lahat sa age bracket na yan, no? From senior high to senior citizen. Wala naman sigurong 16 years old dito, di ba? Minsan kasi mahirap din kasi or hindi pa talaga ganun ka yung mindset ng mga junior high school. Syempre mga bata pa kasi yan sila eh. So focus talaga dapat din sila sa kanilang school. Pero yung senior high, yung 17, yung 18, di ba usually naghahanap na yan ng trabaho. Second reason, yung gender. Gender preference, your gender identity is not anymore a qualification. Ako, I am a member of the LGBT community. Mabuti na lang din na as I grow up, no, hindi ko na experience na mabully, no? Hindi ko na experience na i-bully ako sa school. I mean like kasi syempre kasi way back in high school way back when I am still studying yung parang studios ba, char, yung ganyan yun. Feeling matalino parang ganyan. So naniniwala kasi ako na kung ano yung pinapakita mo sa community, that is also how the people will give you their respect. So kaya okay naman ako sa community. I mean like I act professionally, I move professionally. Kaya hindi ako naka-experience talaga na i-bully ako. Yung nag-start na akong magtrabaho sa traditional job, hindi ko naman masasabi na discrimination yun, no? Kasi nung nagtrabaho na ako as a nurse, kasi 'di ba I am a registered nurse, 'di ba? Hindi ako inaalaw na magpa-long hair. Tapos kapag nagli-lipstick ako, pinapa-remove sa akin ng head nurse, ng supervisor, ng chief nurse. Kung nag-makeup ako or light makeup like blush on, pinapa-remove. Kasi ang sabi nila, kahit na daw bakla ako, I still need to project na I am a male employee. Hindi naman sumama yung loob ko kasi I understand it. Kasi if that's their code of conduct, if that's the code of ethics, then I will just follow. Empleyado ako, di ba? So I need to follow the company rules and regulations. Siyempre, matagal na rin kasi yon 2005, when I started working as a nurse. So that's why hindi pa ganun ka hindi pa ganun ka open ang mga members ng LGBT na mag-cross-dress. No, yung mga transgender hindi pa yun inaalaw noon. Pero ngayon kahit nga sa school, yung mga transgender na mga students, they are allowed to wear the female uniform. Ganon din sa online job ngayon. Gender identity, your gender preference is not a requirement. Walang problema yun sa clients pa kung bakla ka, tomboy ka, or whatever. Just like Belle, a transgender, working as a general virtual assistant. Alam nyo, yung nag-start si Belle doon sa client na yon, the client actually sent like a starting bonus or a sign-up bonus kay Belle. Nagpadala ng pera si client para pangbili niya ng laptop na gagamitin niya to deliver her services. May mga clients kasi na tinatawag nating clients from heaven. So swerte ka if you can get a client from heaven. Yung mahilig magbigay ng bonus, magbibigay sa iyo ng mga allowances para sa internet subscription mo. Ako in the past, may client ako na siya ang nagbabayad ng internet connection ko. Actually, ang binabayad niya 2,000. So kumbaga, on top of my salary, dinadagdagan niya always ng 2,000 pesos, and that is intended for paying my internet subscription. May extra pa yun kasi hindi naman 2,000 yung internet connection ko noon. Pero bihira lang ako makakuha ng client from heaven. May mga clients na magbibigay ng mga extra, no? Like for example, pag nalaman ng client mo na yung laptop mo full na ang storage, yan, pwede silang magpadala ng pera para makabili ka ng external drive. Kung meron kang computer pero wala kang camera, the client will give you fund para makabili ka ng camera para at least during the meeting, pwede kayong mag-open cam and so on. So depende na yan kung saan kayo makahanap no ng client from heaven. Just like yung nakuha ni Belle. At alam niyo ba si Belle as a general virtual assistant, ang ibig sabihin kasi ng general, wala pa siyang specialization. Hindi siya kagaya ni Tatay Artemio, yung senior citizen natin. Si Tatay Artemio, meron na siyang specialization, which is yung pagiging isang e-commerce VA. Ang general VA, eto yung wala pang napili. Kung baga sa mga doktor, sila pa yung mga resident doctors. Yung ine-expose muna nila ang sarili nila sa iba't ibang medical fields para ma-identify nila saan ba ako dito may strengths. Parang ganyan din ang isang general VA. Nag-e-explore ka pa kung saan ka mag-fit, saan ka comfortable. Kung baga, kung naging comfortable ka sa social media, so pwede ka maging social media VA. Pwede ka maging isang bookkeeping VA. Pwede ka maging isang real estate VA. May mga specialization na yun sila. Pero ang general VA wala pa. Kaya ang ginagawa na task ng isang GVA, mga administrative task, parang mga office job lang like file and data management, data encoding, data entry, gagawa ng Microsoft PowerPoint, gagawa ng mga letters, magko-compose ng mga newsletters, emails, and so on. Kumbaga, kung anong ginagawa ng isang secretary sa office, parang ginawa lang siyang online. You are the parang executive assistant, EA, of the CEO. So gender is not a requirement. The third one is education. That's why we are an advocate of helping the out-of-school youth or yung mga unemployed, yung mga walang trabaho ba. Alam naman nating lahat na in order for you to get a decent job or para madali kang makahanap ng trabaho, kailangan mo talagang makapagtapos ng bachelor's degree. Di ba yung mga bachelor's degree holder nga sa panahon ngayon, medyo nahihirapan nga, di ba, na maghanap ng trabaho. So how much more yung mga undergraduate ng college? So that's why this is an opportunity for them. Yung online job is a digital opportunity for them kasi hindi na requirement ang bachelor's degree. Pero meron din namang mga meron din namang mga um, online job that requires a specific bachelor's degree. Like for example, yung mga related sa IT, something like that, no? I mean like programming. Siyempre pinag-aaralan kasi yan ng medyo matagal. Kaya kailangan may may strong foundation for your knowledge and skills related to a specific programming language. Pero alam nyo, majority of the online job, educational attainment is not a major qualification, although it is a plus point. Parang kagaya halimbawa ni Benjamin. Benjamin is a son of a farmer. Kung nakikita niyo yung picture, no, yung nasa gitna ng kanyang daliri, that's their house, in the middle of the rice field. Benjamin is an undergraduate. Hindi na siya nakapagtapos ng bachelor's degree. Pero dahil techie siya, mahilig siyang mag-computer, mag-internet, ginamit niya yung skills niya na yon para maging isang virtual professional. Estudyante ko kasi ito si Benjamin sa Municipality of Kapatagan in the province of Lanao del Norte. So pumunta ako ng Lanao del Norte para mag-train ng 21 beneficiaries of their municipality government. Tapos si Benjamin, nung nagkaroon na siya ng client, dumami ang kanyang mga clients. And that's the time that he started his own team. Kasi tinutulungan ko din yung mga trainees or mga graduates ng aming training program kung paano mag-build, kung paano mag-start ng kanilang team. And later, I am going to share the journey para makakuha din kayo ng idea paano ako magkaroon ng sariling team someday. So Benjamin, despite na wala siyang bachelor's degree, is a BPO company owner in their own municipality. And the last one is location. So that's why I am an advocate of countryside development. Alam nyo, nung wala pang pandemic, like 80%, every month, 80% ng total number of days, I am always outside of Davao City. Because I am an advocate of bringing jobs to the countryside. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko na kailangan pumunta pa or makipagsapalaran sa mga malalaking syudad just for you to earn more. Kasi sa Pilipinas, meron tayong tinatawag na mga provincial rate. Mas mataas ang minimum wage sa Luzon as compared sa Mindanao. Kaya maraming taga Davao ang maghahanap ng trabaho sa Cebu. Yung mga taga Visayas naman pupunta ng Luzon, ganun, di ba? Or mag-a-abroad tayo kung gusto nating kumita ng malaki. Pero this time, kahit saan ka located sa Philippines, we are all given an equal opportunity to earn in dollars. Wala na itong tinatawag na provincial rate. Kapag i-interviewin ka ng client and the client is based in United Kingdom, for example, nag-apply ka sa isang British client, the client will not ask something like this. Piper, I saw on your resume that you are based in the Philippines. Specifically, where in the Philippines? Something like that. Sabi mo, I am from Davao City. It's on the Mindanao Island of the Philippines. Oh, so you are not based in Manila. You are based in Davao. Okay, because of that, because you are based in Davao, I can only offer you with $5. But if you are based in Manila, I can offer you with $8. Hindi ganun. Hindi ganun ang magiging scenario. Wala ng provincial rate. Ibig sabihin, kahit saan ka located sa Philippines, as long as may internet, pwede kang magtrabaho doon, you can rate yourself on the skills na kaya mong i-offer. Kung sabi mo sa client $5 ka, $5, walang problema. So that's why, going back to what I mentioned earlier, everyone is now given an equal opportunity. Kaya yung mga taga Mindanao, hindi na kailangan pumunta ng Luzon. Yung NCR, di ba, masyado nang congested. Kaya through online job, through work at home opportunities, pwede nang bumalik sa mga provinces ang nasa NCR para somehow ma-decongest naman ng konti. Alam nyo ba na 80% of workers in NCR, 80% ng mga trabahante or 80% ng nagtratrabaho sa NCR, hindi taga NCR. Ibig sabihin taga Bulacan or neighboring provinces. 20% of workers na nagtratrabaho sa NCR, ang taga-NCR lang talaga. Kaya nga napakasikip na ng NCR kasi 80% ng workers na nagtratrabaho araw-araw hindi taga-NCR. So imagine yung population on a daily basis. Kaya para ma-decongest ang mga big cities, introduce to them online job. Kaya advocate ako of helping the rural communities. Just like Esther. Esther is based in the province of Agusan del Norte, here in Mindanao. She is working as an email customer support. Housewife siya. Pero as an email customer support working in Mindanao in the province of Agusan del Norte, she is earning 40,000 pesos a month. Ang kagandahan pa talaga niyan, direct ang relationship niya sa client. So 100% of what the client is paying, sa kanya talaga napupunta. So that's why going back to the 4 reasons, age, gender, education, location, they are not anymore major qualifications if you are planning to start a digital opportunity gamit ang ICT. Magkaiba na kasi ang traditional job at saka yung online job in terms of getting employment. Sa traditional job, kailangan may bachelor's degree ka. Kasi kung wala kang bachelor's degree, for sure, hindi ikaw ang priority na i-hire. Knowledge-based employment, ang ibig sabihin, kailangan mong magpakita ng diploma. Di ba? Kailangan mong magpakita ng diploma sa HR personnel para i-consider ang application mo. Samantalang ang online job naman, skills-based. Hindi diploma ang hahanapin sa inyo ng client. Portfolio. Kasi nga skills ang binibenta mo, skills ang hinahanap. Hindi kailangan ng mga clients ng matalino lang. Kailangan ng mga clients ng magagaling, ng mga skilled, yung marunong talaga. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang by theory, even in actual application. So that's why during interview, your client will always ask you, what are the skills you can offer to my business? So magkaiba ang traditional and online job. Sa traditional job, in terms of economy, yayaman ka kung magkakaroon ka ng mataas na sweldo, di ba? Paano ka magkakaroon ng mataas na sweldo? Kailangan mong mag-aral, ng mag-aral, ng mag-aral. Kung gusto mo magkaroon ng mag-increase ang rank mo if you are in the public office, di ba? Kailangan yung mag-attend ng mga seminars and collect certificates, di ba? Kailangan mong mag-masteral degree, kailangan mong mag-doctorate degree para magkaroon ka ng promotion. Kasi pag ma-promote ka, tataas yung sweldo mo, magiging okay ang economic status mo. Kaso marami din kasi mga empleyado na hindi na interested to leverage their knowledge, competencies. Kumbaga parang hindi na masyado priority na mag-masteral, mag-doctorate, or whatever, training programs yung gusto nilang salihan. Kaya anong palaging sinasabi ng mga empleyado? Ano yung mindset nila? Ang mindset nila, something like this. Walang yumayamang empleyado, kaya dapat magpatayo ng negosyo. For me, hindi naman ganun ka-accurate yung statement na yun. Walang yumayamang empleyado, mali. Kasi may mga empleyado naman akong kilalang malaki ang kinikita because they are interested in upskilling. Gusto nilang tumaas yung knowledge competencies nila. Ang second statement natin, kung gusto mong yumaman, magpatayo ka ng negosyo. No, that's not also a guarantee na yayaman ka kung magne-negosyo ka. Kasi ako as a business consultant, marami din akong na-encounter na mga individuals na mas lalo pa silang na-bankrupt or nabaon sa utang when they started their business. So that's why hindi guarantee yon. Sa traditional job, kailangan magkaroon ka ng promotion. Kaya minsan nga nagkakaroon ng tinatawag nating work conflict in the workplace. Kumbaga yung mga empleyado nag-away-away o hindi magkasundo. Kasi palaging sinasabi, bakit ako? Ang dami-daming binibigay sa akin na trabaho samantalang sa kanya wala masyadong trabahong binibigay. Pareho lang naman kami ng sweldo. So magko-compare kayo ngayon ng binibigay na trabaho with the salary that you are earning. Pareho lang kayo ng sweldo, pero bakit ikaw palagi ang inuutusan? Kaya nagkakaroon ng conflict. Pagdating sa online job, mabuti na lang, magkaiba na. Kasi output-based economy siya. Ibig sabihin, the more productive you are, the more dollars ang papasok sa bank account mo. Ibig sabihin, kunyari, content writer ka, content writer. Kung makakasulat ka ng 500 words, di ba $5 yun? So, one article na may 500 words, $5. Kaya mo pang magsulat ng second article. So, may $10 ka na. Kaya mo pang magsulat ng third article, o may $15 ka na. Kaya mong magsulat ng 4 na articles in one day. So may $20 ka na. That's what I meant. Na the more productive you are, no? The more na, anong tawag dyan, na kikita ka ng marami. 'Di ba? Kaya wala ng conflict. Kumbaga fair na ang labanan. Kung tamad ka, wala ka masyadong kikitain. Ganon. Kung masipag ka, marami kang kikitain. Kung kaya mo mag-cater ng 2 clients, edi 2 yung sweldo mo. It is now an output-based economy. I'm sure majority of you guilty with the message of the picture. Facebook is eating much of your time. You keep on scrolling up and down sa inyong Facebook, no? Pero hindi naman kayo kumikita ng pera. So why not the next time that you are going to use Facebook, yung pwede mong pagkakitaan? Kaya ang tanong, is there really a job by just using Facebook, ha? Facebook pa lang ito na opportunity, ha? The answer is yes. Kasi pwede kang maging isang Facebook page manager. Kagaya nung isang senior high school na si Julius, nagmamanage lang siya ng mga social media pages ng aming clients, no? Kung merong nag-PPM, siya ang nagre-reply, something like that. Kung may nagko-comment, siya ang nagre-reply, or pwede rin kayong maging community manager. Di ba may mga Facebook groups? Alam nyo ba na yung mga clients natin, they are also going to give us a task or trabaho to manage a Facebook group. Ang tawag natin sa kanila, mga community manager. Locally, in the Philippines, meron kaming mga clients na kami ang naghahandle ng kanilang Facebook groups, and binabayaran kami ng 3,000 per week, or that's 12,000 a month. Pero hindi kami everyday nagre-report. All we need to do is just to manage the page. Mag-post ng mga contents, mag-accept ng mga new members. Community manager nga eh. Kumbaga parang kung may mag-inquire, at least you can respond to that inquiry. Yung mga admin ng Facebook group, pwede niyong pagkakitaan yan actually. Or pwede ka maging Facebook marketer. And yung pinakamataas na sweldo na pwede mong kitain as a Facebook advertiser. So you see, 4 na kaagad ang na-enumerate natin na digital opportunity using ICT. To be specific, Facebook pa lang yan. Facebook pa lang, ha. So, and tapos there's a lot of platforms in the internet. So there's really a lot of digital opportunities. I'm sure medyo, kumbaga parang sabihin na lang natin nagkaroon kayo ng interest. Kumbaga because of the success stories that I shared earlier, because of the insights na shinare ko na nagkaroon kayo ng interest to start your digital career. Pero ang tanong, are you ready? Ready na ba kayo as of the moment to start your digital career? Tingnan natin. Meron akong 5 checklist dito na isi-share. Sagutin nyo na lang sa isip ninyo kung ilan ang kaya ninyong i-check. So kung na-check ninyo ang 5, yung 5 checklist, meaning to say, you are now ready. No? You are now ready to start your digital career. Pero kapag hindi pa kompleto yung checklist, hindi ninyo na i-check lahat, that's the time that you need to invest time, invest effort, or even money para ma-check mo yan siya someday. Checklist number 1 is technology. Di ba work at home ito siya? Ibig sabihin sa bahay ka magtratrabaho. Meron ka na bang resources? Meron ka bang computer sa bahay? May desktop ka ba or laptop ka ba na pwedeng gamitin the moment you will start catering a client? So that's why you need to invest for your technology. Pero hindi lang dapat computer lang. Siyempre dapat meron ka ding mga noise cancelling na headset. Kaya nga hindi computer yung nilagay ko dyan eh. Kasi hindi lang naman computer yung kailangan mo. You invest for a noise cancelling headset. Especially kapag sa bahay ninyo merong mga maliliit na bata or mga baby. Meron kayong alagang aso. Meron kayong alagang manok. Or ang bahay ninyo sa tabi ng kalsada na maraming dumadaang sasakyan, masyadong maingay. So you need a noise cancelling headset. Kailangan mo rin ng high definition na camera, di ba? Kailangan nyo ng high definition na camera. So baka kasi meron kayong tawag siya niya, meeting with a client. Pero pag sinabing technology, I am not just referring to the hardware. I am also referring to the software. Kailangan nyo mag-invest sa mga software na kakailanganin ninyo. Yung mga tools na kakailanganin ninyo. Parang ganito kasi eh. Kumbaga parang kunyari karpintero ka. Kung karpintero ka, no, kung karpintero ka, di ba kailangan mong magbili ng sarili mong martilyo? Because how can you deliver your services kung wala kang sariling tools? Kung doktor ka, kailangan mong mag-invest para sa stethoscope, di ba? Yung mga machines na kailangan mo para mag-check up. Ganon din tayong mga online workers or mga virtual professionals. We need to invest sa ating mga tools na gagamitin. That's part of the checklist number 1. May license ba yung operating system ng computer mo? Well, actually, acceptable naman kung kinuha mo yan sa black market or yung ano lang, free installation lang ba. Pero kung sakaling kailangan mo ng license Photoshop kasi graphic designer ka, then you need to buy and purchase your own license. And so on. So the first checklist is technology. Kung meron ka ng hardware, meron ka ng software, pwede mong i-check ang checklist number 1. Now, let's proceed on checklist number 2. Connectivity. Meron ba kayong mabilis na internet sa bahay ninyo? At meron ba kayong backup? Siyempre, hindi kasi natin kontrolado ang services ng mga ISP. Minsan mabilis, minsan mahina. So that's why you need to have your own backup. It's either yung wireless na modem or wireless na router. Or pwede rin namang mag-mobile hotspot using your cell phone. It depends, no? Kung ano yung gagamitin mo. Pero you need to consider to have a backup. Kasi hindi lahat ng hindi ka sure kung kailan magkakaroon ng problem with connectivity. 'Di ba? Wala na kasi ngayong DSL. Lahat naman siguro fiber optics. At swerte nga ngayon, di ba? Kasi madali na lang magpa-connect sa internet. All you need to do is just a valid government ID. Tapos, mag-take ka lang ng selfie. Hawak mo yung ID na yun. Ipaprocess na ng agent. Tapos, in just 1 to 2 days, meron na kayong internet sa bahay. Alam nyo, wag niyong isipin na liability ang internet connection ninyo. Kunyari, gusto mong kumuha ng mabilis na internet speed, tapos ang subscription mo doon, ipagpalagay natin 2,000 halimbawa. Siyempre, kung iisipin mo, masyadong mahal ang 2,000, malaking amount na yon. Pero if you are working online, your internet connection is not a liability. It is your asset. Ibig sabihin, gagastos ka ng 2,000 kada buwan, pero kikita ka naman ng sobra pa sa 2,000 by just working online. Kaya huwag yung isipin na, ay mahal man yung 2,000. Pero if it can give you naman mabilis na internet speed, again, it is an asset. Kung balak mong bumili ng laptop na yung Intel Core 7 or i7, mahal yan, di ba? Mga nasa 50 to 70,000. Pero kung gusto mo talagang gamitin ang i7, bilhin mo. Or i-home credit mo. Consider your laptop, your software, your hardware as your assets. They are not your liabilities. Kasi gagamitin mo sila para kumita ka ng pera. Now, kung meron na kayong internet sa bahay, checklist number 2, check na. Number 3, competency. Meron na ba kayong mga skills? Minsan, eto yung hindi na na-check ng ating yung mga gustong mag-start ng online job. Kasi hindi pa nila alam kung ano yung skills na meron sila. Kumbaga hindi pa sila sure what are the competencies na pwede nilang ibenta. Kasi eto man yung ano mo, kumbaga sa negosyo, eto yung ibibenta mo. Dito ka kikita ng pera. This is the counterpart of a product, service, intangible. Hindi nahahawakan ang competencies, 'di ba? Hindi nahahawakan ang knowledge, hindi nahahawakan ang skills, pero pwede nating ibenta para kumita tayo ng pera. So you need to identify what are your competencies. Kung wala ka pang competencies, then you invest your time, you invest money, your effort, mag-enroll ka sa mga training programs, dito na kami pumapasok. Kasi hindi naman kami nagpapautang ng computer. Hindi naman ako agent ng isang ISP. Di ba? Pero sa competency, dito na pumapasok ang KOM Academy. That's why if you want to invest knowledge and skills competencies kung paano maging isang virtual assistant or other jobs online, so may mga programs kami for that. Paid program siya. Hindi kasi namin siya pwedeng ibigay ng libre. Kasi private company man kami. Hindi man kami government office. How can we give what we do not have, di ba? Paano kami makaka-survive kung ibibigay namin ng free? So competency, yan ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. Marami kasing nagsasabi na kung gusto mo magtrabaho online, ang kailangan mo lang computer at saka internet. Wrong. Hindi lang computer at saka internet ang kailangan mo. You need skills. Yan ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. Actually, kahit wala ka pang computer sa bahay, kahit wala pa kayong internet sa bahay, pero may competencies ka, pwede ka mag-work online. When I started working home-based 2012, alam nyo ba na wala akong sariling computer pa noon? Wala din kaming internet sa bahay. Kaya for almost 2 months, nagtrabaho ako sa internet cafe. Wala akong technology, wala akong connectivity, pero meron akong competencies. So kaya madali lang magawaan ng solution yung computer. Madali lang mabigyan ng solution yung internet kasi you can always work sa isang internet shop. You can borrow a laptop from your relatives temporarily lang para gamitin mo. Tapos yung sweldo na na-receive mo, ipunin mo yun para makabili ka ng sarili mo. Sa lahat ng checklist, ito yung pinaka-importante. Kasi ito nga yung nature ng ating business or ng trabaho. Skills-based ang online job. At dahil skills-based, you need competencies. Ngayon, kung meron ka ng competencies, skilled ka na, sabihin na lang natin you are already skilled. Ang checklist number 4 is toolkit. Ibig sabihin, alam nyo, bago kayo maghanap ng client, di ba ang sabi ko sa inyo earlier kanina, sa panahon ngayon, mahirap nang maghanap ng client. The competition is getting tighter and tighter and tighter every day. sumisikip na yung competition kasi ang dami ng mga Filipinos or even people outside of the Philippines ang gustong maging isang virtual professional. Yung 13 years ago when I am still starting, medyo madali lang. Hindi pa ganun kahirap. Pero ngayon, ang hirap-hirap na. Mahirap. Kaya kailangan mo mag-create ng competitive advantage. Kaya take note of this. Before you look and apply sa mga posts na nakikita ninyo, you need to prepare a toolkit, yung freelancer toolkit. Kailangan mong gumawa ng tamang resume. Baka naman kasi yung resume mo, 3 pages pa yan. Wala ng time magbasa. No? Wala ng time magbasa ang mga clients ng 3 pages na resume. Kaya nga ang tawag natin ngayon, creative resume. Ginagawa na lang natin sa Canva. Di ba? May mga templates available doon. Ang resume, 1 page na lang yan. Siyempre, sa dami-dami-dami ng mga nag-a-apply sa specific job position, wala na silang time para halongkatin pa yung resume ninyo. Do not submit a curriculum vitae. Hindi ito siya hindi siya for academic purposes or whatever. Tapos, gawa ka ng proposal letter. If you are planning to be an online freelancer, kung balak mong maging online freelancer, proposal letter ang gagawin mo. Pero kung balak mong maging remote employee, application letter naman yun. You need to prepare a video resume. Alam niyo, mas powerful ang video resume as compared with the traditional one. Kasi yung video resume, nakikita na kasi kung sino yung nag-a-apply. Meaning to say, mas madaling pagkatiwalaan na yon. Di ba kapag nakikita mo yung tao, mas nakaka-establish ng relationship, mas nakaka-establish ng trust, di ba? And online portfolio. Skills-based economy ito. So that's why to see is to believe. Bago maniwala ang client mo na marunong kang mag-content writing, bago maniwala ang client mo na kaya mong magsulat ng isang article, kailangan magpakita ka muna ng sample. No, magpakita ka muna ng sample. Kung ino-offer mo ang graphic designing skill, so kailangan mong ipakita sa client mo yung mga nagawa mong graphics. Kung binibenta mo ang social media management skill mo, kailangan mong magpakita kay client ng mga sample Facebook pages or social media accounts na minamanage mo. To see is to believe. That's why you need to have an online portfolio. Hindi na siya kagaya noon, na resume lang at saka cover letter, okay na. Ngayon, kailangan nyo mag-create ng competitive advantage. And the last one is, i-ready nyo na yung mga global payment accounts ninyo. Paano nyo i-receive yung salary? Wise, PayPal, Payoneer, and so on. Pero dapat ready na din yan. Yung iba kasi gumagawa pa ng ganyan kung kailan may client na. Kung kailan may client na, saka pa sila gagawa. Dapat before ka maghanap, ready na yan lahat. Kung baga bago ka pupunta ng gera, dapat marami kang dalang bala. Kasi kung isa lang, there's a possibility na mamamatay ka, matatalo ka. Once your toolkit is ready, checklist number 5 is client acquisition. So magsisimula ka na ng client hunting. Sa client acquisition, alam niyo pinag-aaralan din ang strategy na to. Kailangan yung pag-aralan ang tinatawag nating lead generation. Siyempre, maghahanap ka na ng clients na interested sa services na ino-offer mo. Saan mo sila hahanapin? Paano ka makakahanap ng clients? So you need to do some lead generation. Marami naman tayong mga platforms kung saan pwedeng maghanap ng clients, no? Ang pinaka-common sa ating lahat, yung Upwork, yung onlinejobs.ph, yung TopTal, di ba? People per hour. Mga online freelancing sites yan sila. Pero meron pang mga tinatawag na gig economy sites, kagaya ng Fiverr, para makakuha kayo ng mga project-based, no? Or pwede kayong mag-submit ng inyong mga resumes sa isang recruitment process outsourcing or yung tinatawag nating RPO. Sa Philippines, kagaya siya ng VSF or yung Virtual Staff Finder. Ang VSF is an example of an RPO. Ibig sabihin, ang responsibility nila is mag-matching. Kunyari, client and VA matching. Responsible si RPO para maghanap ng pinakamagaling para yun ang ibigay nila sa client. Ibig sabihin, babayaran sila para maghanap lang. Tapos pag na-match na nila, the virtual professional can work directly with the client already. Okay? So, sa 5 checklist na yan, gaano kadaming checklist ang na-check ninyo? Okay, so I'm sure, no, hindi lahat na i-check yung 5. So for the benefit of time, it's already 11:30. I will skip some of my slides, but don't worry because I am going to share naman the slides to all of you. No? Meron akong gustong ipakita here. This one na lang. I will start my slide here. Wait lang ha. I'm changing my slide. Share screen. Ayan. So for the remaining minutes, let me share to you how to start in the future your own digital enterprise. Kasi kanina pinag-usapan natin paano maging isang digital worker. Pero na-mention ko din sa inyo na kailangan in the future, you're also going to build your own team, no? Pero dito tayo mag-start. Kasi I was once an advocate of helping persons with disabilities kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko, bakit kailangan pa nilang mag-commute going to work? Pwede naman silang sa bahay na lang. So, naging ako ng persons with disabilities. Just like for example, no, yung isa sa mga mga karaniwan sa PWD, mga orthopedics or yung mga lang good may disabilities lang sa kanilang paa, hindi sila nakakalakad, naka-wheelchair. Pero I had a student before na deaf and blind. And he is currently working as a content writer din. Because of the technology, no, available technology, nagiging posible para sa isang blind na makakita, di ba? I mean like, I'm not trying to say na nakakakita siya because of technology. May mga technologies na pwedeng install sa computer, sa cellphone para maging reader siya. Pwede siyang screen reader, tapos every time that you type sa keyboard, nagsasalita din siya. For example, you are going to press letter R. Kunyari, mag-type ako ng Ronald. So magsasalita din yung keyboard like R, O, N, A, L, D. Ganyan. Tapos kung ano yung nasa screen, may capacity din na mababasa siya. So if Angelo, being deaf and blind, kaya niya maging isang online worker, so how much more kayo, di ba, na kompleto yung ating senses. And his story was actually featured sa TV Patrol Southern Mindanao as a blind content writer. I had a student before sa Malaymalay City, deaf din siya, pero at the same time mute. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko, paano pa ito siya matutulungan magkaroon ng online job? That's the time that I discovered na magawa kami ng video resume. Kaya sinabi ko sa inyo kanina na pag mag-prepare na kayo ng toolkit ninyo, kailangan may video resume. Kasi dito ko napatunayan kay Lota na when we submitted the video resume, nakuha namin yung puso ng client. But the client only offered Lota with $2 per hour. Pero inaccept na lang namin yon kasi syempre, we know for a fact na limited rin naman talaga yung abilities ni Lota kasi wala siyang capacity to hear and speak. Kaya yung $2 is already feasible. $2 is 100 pesos per hour din. Lota is working full-time, so kumikita siya ng 800 pesos on a daily basis. Eto din sa Kapatagan, I was being invited by the municipal mayor para mag-training sa 21 na sons and daughters of farmers. Kaya ang tawag namin sa kanila, a farmer by day and a BPO manager by night. Kasi sa gabi, nagtratrabaho sila online. Natandaan nyo si Benjamin, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina na undergraduate ng college, kasama siya sa beneficiary ng training na to. Pinadala din ako sa Marawi. Nag-end ang giyera sa Marawi, I believe, December, no? Pagka April of 2018, I was invited by a national organization para mag-conduct ng training sa 25 victims of the Marawi siege, mga Maranao sila. Tapos, isa sa mga successful na graduates ng program na yon si Halil Bakarat. Kasi during the time na assistant secretary pa si Mocha Uson, di ba remember? Si Mocha Uson naging ASEC ng PCOO. Tapos si Mocha Uson palaging pumupunta ng Marawi noon at nakilala niya si Halil. In-invite niya na, why not mag-work ka na lang sa office ko sa Manila since meron naman siyang background about digital opportunities as a virtual assistant. So you see, di ba, kahit mga places like Marawi, Kapatagan, kahit saan ka located sa Philippines, we are all given an equal opportunity to work. Kaya for the past 10 years of conducting training programs, eto yung naging namin, kumbaga beneficiaries. And I'm sure isa sa mga dyan pasok kayo or qualified kayo. That's why you are welcome, no, to start your online freelancing career. Digital opportunities is for everyone. For students, senior high and college, out-of-school youth, LGBT, mga senior citizen, those in the rural communities, mga newcomers in the online outsourcing, mga walang trabaho, or even yung mga employed professionals, mga entrepreneurs, mga business owners na may free time and they are planning to work online, pwede din. Mga single parents, mga housewife, house husband, mga OFW, hindi na nila kailangan mag-abroad. Pwede na sa Pilipinas na lang, kasama yung pamilya nila. Persons with disabilities, persons deprived with liberty, or yung mga inmates ba, yung nagte-training kasi kami sa city jail dito sa Davao. And internally displaced person or yung mga bakwet, yung sa Marawi. So that's why, yung sagot ko kanina sa inyo, if online freelancing is for everyone, di ba ang sagot ko yes? And somehow makakatulong itong beneficiaries namin to help me answer the question, yes, this is an opportunity for everyone. Now, let me share to you quickly for the remaining time, paano ko ba sinimulan ang company ko or yung agency? Kasi makakakuha din kayo ng idea on how you are going to start yours in the future. Baka kasi mag-grow din kayo someday, di ba? From digital worker, turn digital entrepreneur. Pang MMK kasi yung pang MMK yung kwento ng KOM pero wala ng MMK. Kaya papalitan natin si Charo Santos. Ako ang magbabasa ng sarili kong kwento. So I am actually a nurse, no? I am a registered nurse turned a digital worker, turned digital entrepreneur, and now I am a digital career advocate. So malalaman niyo tuloy yung edad ko, no? 2005, when I graduated my bachelor's degree sa Notre Dame University in Cotabato City, kung saan nakatira si ang puso ko. Kung saan nakatira si Shaira, no? Yung nagva-viral ngayon na kumanta ng Selos, kababayan ko si Shaira. So I'm from Cotabato City. And because yung mindset ko dati, masyadong bababa yung sweldo, kaya ako nag-decide na dito sa Davao mag-work. Mabuti na lang, after I passed the board exam, no, June 20, nung lumabas yung result ng board exam, I passed. Tapos naghanap kaagad ako ng trabaho because I want to earn my own money. July 1 of 2011, that's my first day as a nurse, specifically as an operating room nurse. So OR nurse ako when I started my nursing career. Eto ako, yung nasa gilid, naka-color white. So as mentioned, bawal magpa-long hair, bawal mag-makeup and so on. Yun nga lang, after 4 years, 2009, I was transferred to the female medical and surgical ward. So naging ward nurse ako. So this was some of my captures, no? Way back 2009, this was me. O, di ba? At least, I believe this was during our Christmas party. Kaya parang inalaw na lang ako dito na mag-makeup, no? Kasi Christmas party naman din. Alam nyo, nung nilipat ako sa ward, nung naging ward nurse ako, dito ako nag-start na ma-disappoint with the nursing career in the Philippines. Kasi alam nyo, ang dami-dami naming pasyenteng inaalagaan sa loob ng 8 oras. Tapos hindi naman ganun kalaki yung sweldo namin. Yung gross pay namin, mga nasa 10,000 pesos a month lang. So yung net pay namin, mga nasa 8,000 pesos na lang per month. Pero nung nagsisimula pa lang kasi akong magtrabaho, okay lang. Kasi fresh graduate ako tapos net pay is 8,000. Okay na yon kasi fresh graduate nga. Pero di ba may question kasi na, how do you see yourself 5 years from now? Di ba palaging tinatanong yan? 5 years nang nakalipas, parang wala man may nangyari sa akin. Parang hindi ako nag-grow sa pagiging nurse in the Philippines. So that's why I decided to resign. Sabi ko mag-resign na lang ako, mag-abroad na lang ako para kumita ako ng dollars. So January 2011, after almost 6 years, ako nagtrabaho as a nurse, I decided to quit nursing in the Philippines and try my luck of working abroad. Alam nyo, habang nag-aasikaso ako ng application going abroad, nagkita kami ng batchmate ko nung college. So after 6 years, nagkita kami ulit no, sa Davao City. Siyempre, nagkwentuhan kami, so parang nagkaroon kami ng mini reunion. And then I asked him, so tinanong ko siya kung saan siya nagtatrabaho dito sa Davao, pero as a nurse, pero ang sabi niya sa akin, nung time na yan, nung 2011, hindi daw siya nag-work as a nurse in Davao kasi hindi pa siya nakapasa sa board exam. So tinanong ko siya, sabi ko, kung hindi ka nurse dito sa Davao, ano ang trabaho mo? And this is what he answered to me. I am working in an office as a virtual assistant. And that's the first time that I heard yung trabaho na kung tawagin ay virtual assistant. Tapos tinanong ko siya, anong klaseng trabaho yan? So in-explain niya naman. Magkano ang sweldo mo? Sabi niya, roughly mga 16,000. Doon ako medyo na insecure. Kasi di ba ako as a nurse, I am only earning like around 8 to 10,000 pesos a month. Board passer ako. Samantalang siya, under board, pero kumikita siya ng almost times 2 ng sweldo ko. Pero ngayon yung kaibigan ko na yan, nurse na siya ngayon. So, currently, he is working as a nurse sa isang hospital in Cagayan de Oro na. So, kaya tinanong ko siya, sabi ko, pwedeng mag-apply dyan? Parang gusto ko lang subukan ba? Sabi niya, sige, mag-apply ka. So, that's why January, February, I processed my application sa company na yon. And then March 16 of 2011, I started my first day as an office-based virtual assistant. Kasi hindi ko pa alam yung home-based nung panahon na yan. This was me, no, yung naka-color red, this sa baba. This was during our Christmas party. Yan yung mga office-based ko na mga kasamahan dati. Alam nyo ba, when I started my first day as a VA, may client ako based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Alam nyo yung unang pinagawa niya sa akin? Mag-data encoding. Yung PDF file, itatype ko lang sa Microsoft Word. Kaya doon ako parang na-shock ba? Sabi ko, sure, ganito lang yung tatrabahuin ko, ganito lang yung gagawin ko. For 8 hours per day, mag-e-encode lang. Kumbaga parang na-shock ako ba, na-amaze ako. Tapos alam nyo, when I started as an office-based virtual assistant, I am earning 12,000 pesos. Di ba nung nurse ako, 8,000 lang? Nung nag-office-based VA ako, naging 12. Kaya yung application ko going abroad, parang nakalimutan ko na wala na sa isip ko. Kasi biglang nag-shift yung focus ko into building my digital career. Nagstay ako sa company ng 1 year and 4 months. July 16 of 2012, 1 year and 4 months na nagstay ako sa office na yon. I decided to resign as an office-based VA. Kasi 1 year and 4 months, kaya ko nang maging independent. Kaya ko nang tumayo sa sarili kong mga paa. Kagaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, kung baguhan pa lang kayo sa industry, much better if you are going to start as a remote employee. No, maging remote employee muna kayo para at least you can learn and guided by your superiors. Siyempre, 1 year and 4 months na nakalipas, marami na akong natutunang skills. So that's why I decided to resign at maging home base. Yun nga lang, meron akong mga problemang na-encounter. Gusto kong mag-home base pero wala naman akong internet, wala naman akong computer at saka internet sa bahay. Sinagot ko na yung tanong na to kanina sa inyo. 'Di ba? Saan ako nag-work? Sa internet shop. I am paying 10 pesos per hour. No, 10 pesos kada oras. Mga 2 months, almost 2 months akong nagstay sa internet shop. Iniipon ko lang yung sweldo ko para makabili ako ng sarili kong resources. Kaya there's always a solution to problems. Second problem ko, paano ako maghahanap ng client? So, kaya ito yung checklist number 5, yung client acquisition. Kasi pinag-aaralan natin paano tayo makahanap ng digital opportunity. Mabuti na lang nakahanap ako ng client, no, based in the US. At alam nyo ba, the client offered me 30,000 pesos a month. Ito na siya yung client na sinabi ko na dinagdagan niya ng 2,000 pesos para pangbayad ng monthly subscription ko sa internet connection. My first client and my first salary as a home-based VA, I received an offer of a total of 32,000. Doon ako na-amaze lalo. Kasi di ba remember when I was still in the office, I am only earning 12,000 pesos. Pero nung nag-work na ako directly with the client as an online freelancer, sobra pa sa times 2 ang kinita ko. Kasi times 2 ng 12, that's 24,000. But the client offered me 32K. Kaya sabi ko, kaya doon tumatak sa isip ko ba na malaki pala talaga ang kinikita ng mga company owners, ng mga BPO company owners. Kaya when I shifted my career from office to home base, sinabi ko sa sarili ko na someday magpapatayo ako ng sarili kong outsourcing company. Nagawa ko naman, and that's the Nights of Online Marketers. After 2 months of working sa internet cafe, nakaipon naman ako ng pera and I went back home. Ito yung bahay namin noong 2012, no, when I started my home-based career. Siyempre, hindi naman ganun kaganda yung, hindi pa ganun ka sustainable, no? Hindi ko pa nararamdaman dati yung financial freedom, parang ganyan. So, nung bumili ako ng computer, I went back home para mag-home-based na ako. So, dito ako nag-start ng aking home-based career. Tapos, pinag-aralan ko paano ba ako makahanap pa ng mga clients. So, pinag-aralan ko yung lead generation. Naghanap ako through LinkedIn. I got my second client and the client offered me 27,000 pesos. So, 2 clients na ang siniserve ko. Isa from the US, 32,000. Another client from United Kingdom, 27,000. In 1 month, I am earning close to 60,000 pesos already. Kaya doon na naman pumasok sa isip ko na the more productive I am, then the more money ang pwede kong kitain. Kaya naghanap pa ako ng maraming clients. Ika-third, ika-fourth, ika-fifth. I got a total of 6 clients in all. 6 na clients. And I am earning more than 100,000 pesos. Totoo naman talaga na pwede kang kumita ng 6 digits. Yun nga lang, dahil ako lang ang nagtatrabaho sa 6 na clients, nagkasakit ako. I was admitted to the hospital. It was November of 2013. No? More than a year na akong nagtatrabaho home base with 6 clients, hindi kinaya ng katawan ko. Kumbaga dahil ang focus ko lang is earning money, nakalimutan ko yung rest, nakalimutan ko magpahinga. Kasi gusto ko lang kumita ng pera, maraming pera, ganon. That's why nagkasakit ako. Pero wala akong sakit noon. Ang sabi lang ng doktor during that time, over fatigue, overwork lang kumbaga. Kaya sabi niya, Piper, huwag ka masyadong magtrabaho, magpahinga ka naman. Aanuhin mo naman yung 100,000 pesos a month if madali ka lang mamatay. Di ba? Siyempre kasi magkakasakit ka. Magpahinga ka naman. Siguro mag-iwan ka lang ng 2 clients. If meron kang 6, tanggalin mo yung 4, iiwan mo yung 2. So tama naman siya. I need to rest. Kaya pag uwi ko ng bahay, naisip ko na sayang din naman yung 4 kung i-terminate ko yung contract or relationship namin, di ba? Kumbaga sayang din yun. Sayang yung na-build ko na relationship. So that's why doon ko naisip, November of 2013, na kung hindi kaya ng isang Piper, why not I will duplicate myself to other people? Why not I will multiply my strength? Kung hindi kaya ng isang Piper sa 6 na clients, pues, baka kailangan kong gumawa ng 6 na Piper. Kaya doon ko naisip na, why not I will create a team? Why not I will share my knowledge and my skills to other people in order for them to learn how to work online as well. Kaya naghanap ako ng kapitbahay namin, LGBT at saka out of school youth. Sila yung yun yung 2 sectors na gusto kong tulungan when I started KOM. It was November 11, 2013 when I founded KOM with 2 agents pa lang. Pero syempre, as we move forward, dahil 6 yung clients ko, nagkaroon ako ng 6 na agents. Alam nyo, dati, kulang yung isang araw in order for me to cater the 6 clients. Pero nung nagsimula na akong mag-training at magkaroon ng mga agents, what I am doing is just to manage na lang yung 6 na clients, sabay-sabay naming kinikater in one shift. Kumbaga 8 hours per day, 6 clients na yun. Kasi may 6 na Piper eh. Ang ginagawa ko na lang magmamanage na lang ako. And because nagsisimula nang mag-grow yung team, kailangan kong iparenovate yung bahay. So that's why pinahalo blocks ko na siya para naman somehow maging comfortable yung mga agents ko. Ito yung interior ng bahay namin. Di ba dati made of parang bahay kubo lang, no? So nung pinasemento ko na siya, this was the interior. Alam nyo kasi when I started KOM, I am already projecting na, kumbaga, kung ano kasi yung minamanifest mo, nangyayari talaga. I will always believe on that. Kung ano yung itinanim mo sa subconscious mind mo, mangyayari talaga siya. Kasi when I started 2013, I am already projecting na KOM will succeed. In fact, during that time na nagbahay-bahayan pa lang kami, gumawa talaga ako ng logo, may pa-business name pa kami, tapos executive chair, yung upuan ko para ma-feel ko na I am a CEO. Tapos ito yung mga agents ko working, no? Mga non-voice virtual assistant. Tapos nakatanggap kami ng client na kailangan ng voice account ito. Ibig sabihin naging call center din yung bahay namin. May 2 agents ako na nagre-receive kami ng calls. So ganito yung daily setup namin. Sa umaga, mga non-voice na mga VAs. Sa gabi, nagre-receive kami ng calls kasi based on the California time zone. Until this day came, when my client from California visited our office. Pumunta siya dito ng Davao. Sabi niya sa akin, Piper, I will visit Davao City to check your operation, to train the agents, and so on. Sabi ko, client, huwag kang magpunta ng bahay ha. Kasi hindi ganun kaganda yung bahay namin. Sabi niya, don't worry, hindi naman yung bahay ninyo yung pupuntahan ko, but the operation that you are doing. Ganito yung bigger view ng community namin, no? So ito yung bahay namin, this one. So ito yung bahay namin, tapos tabing kalsada. Nung dumating ang client dito, pagbaba namin from the taxi, sinundo ko siya sa hotel, hinanap din yung bahay namin kasi siguro hindi siya nag-e-expect na parang ganito ang itsura. Marami siyang na-observe. May aso, baka daw maingay, may alagang manok, tapos may dumadaan na sasakyan, tapos yung namin, yung roof, masyadong mababa, kaya pag bumagsak ang ulan, masyadong maingay. So that's why sinabi niya sa akin, Piper, masyadong maingay sa community ninyo. Hindi siya bagay sa account na hinahawakan mo kasi nagre-receive kayo ng calls. Masyadong maingay. Piper, I will give you kumbaga a chance. Kailangan mo mag-provide ng tahimik na environment kasi kung hindi, baka ipu-pull out ko na lang sa iyo ang account and I will give it to others na maka-provide ng tahimik na environment. Kaya doon ako nag-decide na, baka kailangan ko nang magkaroon ng commercial space. Kailangan ko mag-rent ng space para doon namin gawin yung operation. That's why July 1 of 2014, I registered KOM as a legitimate homegrown BPO company. So this was our office dati, no, at saka bahay, no. Yan, ganyan yung aming setup before. Actually, pangarap ko lang talaga yung magkaroon ng ng billboard. Pero parang medyo mahirap kasing magpagawa ng billboard. Kaya malaking tarpaulin na lang. So, eto yung office na kinuha ko. So, this was our first office. We renovated it. Tapos, in-identify ko na yung brand colors namin as black and red. Kasi according to the psychology of brand colors, combination of red and black means strong personality. Yan, so nagpalagay din ako ng glass door. And for sure, mag-guaranteed na tahimik, soundproof, and noise-free yung environment. Kaya yung virtual assistants ko, working from this before, sa bahay, into something like this sa office. Tapos yung voice account naman namin from this, nakaka-receive na sila ng maayos ng calls kasi tahimik na nga. At dahil legitimate na kami, registered business, open to public na kami. Kaya hire na kami ng hire. Yun nga lang, because hindi pa sila ganun ka-skilled, I decided to open a training center at the same time. Kasi para lahat ng mag-training sa amin, doon kami kukuha kung sino ang magiging agents namin. That's why I started October 11, 2014, yung KOM Academy. Pero 2015, nag-transfer kami sa downtown area of Davao para accessible siya both sa north and south part of Davao City. Kaya just going back to how I started with my workstation no 2013, ganyan. So ito yung office namin sa sa downtown area of Davao. Tapos this was our training room. Diyan kami nagtitraining ng mga Filipinos interested to learn how to become a virtual professional. Okay, so ayan, these are just some of our instructors. These are some of the freelancers in Davao, mga friends ko na freelancers. And because of being legitimate, we became partners of different government offices. I am one of the national trainer of the Department of ICT in terms of their training program, yung Rural Impact Sourcing pa ang tawag noon. Pero ngayon, Digital Jobs PH. And we founded a national organization for online professionals, yung tinatawag naming Digital Career Advocates of the Philippines, and I am one of the founding members of this particular organization. And I'm very happy kasi even the Davao City Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated recognized us as one of the most active members during 2017. Tapos, kaya sabi ko, wow, at least, di ba, being active, we are being rewarded. Pero alam nyo, everything changed. Di ba naging successful na ako? Okay na sana yung journey ko as an entrepreneur. Nang biglang dumating ang araw na to, October 2, 2018, when I met a major road accident na kung saan financial loss talaga ito for me. No? Kasi meron kaming nakabangga at ako yung gumastos lahat. Kaya doon ako naniniwala talaga na may mga araw na masaya ka, meron ding mga araw na malungkot ka. May mga araw na swerte ka, darating din ang araw na mamalasin ka. Hindi pwedeng swerte ka palagi eh. Hindi pwedeng malas ka lang din palagi. So that's why there's kumbaga require na magkaroon talaga ng balance. Nawalan ako ng gana kasi may financial loss. Like I lost everything, parang ganyan. Nawalan ako ng gana, I don't want anymore to do things na ginagawa ko dati. Buti na lang, noong 2018, we were again recognized by the Davao Chamber as most outstanding member. Kumbaga parang dyan bumalik yung entrepreneurial spirit ko. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, kaya siguro binuhay ako ni Lord ba? Walang may nangyari sa akin, kahit galos. My guardian angel protected me kasi meron daw akong mission na kailangan pang ipagpatuloy. Imagine if I died during that major accident. di walang resource speaker ngayon, di ba? And then 2019, before the pandemic, we were also recognized as one of the most outstanding member of the Davao Chamber. And last 2015, I was being recognized as Davao's most influential personality because of my advocacy-based mission of helping Filipinos. So, okay naman sana ulit ang journey, di ba? Okay na, nakabawi na ako, dumating yung pandemic. Because of the pandemic, wala akong choice kundi ipasara yung physical office namin. Pero, nung pinsarado ko ang physical office, it lead naman to another opportunity na sabi ko, kung kukuha ako ng commercial space, why not residential property na lang? Para, tapos dyan ko gawin yung operation ng KOM. Para in the long run, yung business, yung property magiging akin. Kasi na-realize ko nung nag-rent ako ng commercial space, after 5 years nung umalis kami, wala akong naging akin doon. Wala akong naging property. So that's why I decided na the next time we are going to renew our business permit, sa residential na lang, kaysa gagastos ako ng commercial. Pero ngayon, 2024, I'm very happy because finally, meron na kami ulit physical office. We launched this one last Saturday, March 16. Some of you nakita na siguro to sa post namin sa FB. We finally have our physical office again and I celebrated my 13th year in the industry. At alam niyo kung saan namin ipinatayo yung current office ng KOM, kung saan ako nagsimula ng 2014. So before, 10 years apart, masasabi ko talagang iba ang naibigay sa akin ng iba't ibang digital opportunities na nakita ko online. It's up to you on how you are going to embrace those changes. Kaya ang challenge ko sa inyo ngayon, if others did it, then what's the reason that you cannot? Okay, so that's why again, ipa-flash ko na lang yung yung training program namin while I am preparing for the attendance sheet. So if you're interested for our upcoming for our video-based na training program, so that's a total of 50 hours in all. So if you want to become a virtual assistant, no, pwede kayong mag-message na lang sa aming Facebook page, tapos mag-inquire kayo doon kung paano kayo makapag-enroll sa aming upcoming na training program. So I already shared the attendance sheet to those who are watching live through Zoom. I am now going to post naman dito sa Facebook live streaming para yung mga participants natin dito can also have their attendance. So you see, there's a lot of digital opportunities that can give you fortune talaga. So that's why, depende kung saan kayo comfortable at kung saan kayo convenient, just make use of ICT or information and communications technology into its full advantage. Okay, so that's the end of our presentation, no, of our discussion regarding the different digital opportunities using ICT. So mag-fill up na lang kayo ng attendance sheet that was posted both sa Zoom and Facebook streaming. Tapos kung tapos na kayo, if you do not have any clarifications, if you do not have any questions, pwede na tayong mag-dismiss, pwede na kayong mag-leave. I would just like to invite you for the remaining schedule of our webinars for the month of March. Bukas, meron kaming 2 webinars. Sa umaga, office management. Sa hapon naman, classroom management. So if you think na makakatulong sa inyo yung 2 topics na yon, all you need to do is just to register. Kung hindi nyo naman kailangan ng certificate, then just select no, because all our webinars are free, walang registration fee required. Sa pag-request lang naman ng certificate, nagmamatter yon, and that is optional. So guys, maraming salamat ulit for investing your Sunday morning with us. Thank you for taking time to participate ng live this morning. After our session, meron siyang recorded version sa aming Facebook page. So don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page in order for you to receive regular updates from our activities. So maraming salamat sa lahat. I am just going to play a video while some of you are still filling up the attendance sheet, no? And then after this video, pwede na tayong I am now going to end the live streaming. So see you again on our upcoming webinars. Maraming salamat po.
Let's all welcome Miss Piper Rabwang.
The road to success is not easy to navigate. Yan yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga participants. But, number 1, with persistent hard work. Number 2, well-founded drive. And number 3, unwavering passion. It is very promising to achieve your dreams.
Things that you might be considering would be the cost. It's part of your capital outlay. Learning is always part of your capital outlay. Let me leave this thought to you right now. If education or improving is really expensive, please don't forget this. Try ignorance. You will never go from there.
Attending events like this is very important because you will continue to grow, you know. In a case like this, who among us are actually gaining more? The speaker sharing or you guys? You guys. So always attending mga events like this would really help you out.
Your future is created by what you do today. Not by tomorrow, not by yesterday. So as much as possible, work hard. It's not na parang magic siya, na parang pag once gawin mo siya, pag pumasok ka sa freelancing o naging entrepreneur ka, everything will be good. No, it has a lot of hard work.
Personally, I'm encouraging everyone. So you get the benefit of how other online e-commerce, Filipino e-commerce people are also earning.
I encourage you to use Payoneer because the savings, you get to go to Singapore. Click on refer a friend, and then when your friend earns $1,000 in Payoneer, both you and your friend get $25. Easy as that.
We connect 500 airports globally in 22 major hubs. So we serve more than 220 countries. There's only 12 countries that we don't serve. We serve North Korea. So baka lang may mag-order, kaya namin siya padala doon. Okay?